What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. In this video, we are going to get down to the root of what's causing the issues with the RTR Spec 2. So if you guys watched the last video, and if you didn't, I'll post it up here in one of the corners. We found out that the tune that we received wasn't actually a tune. It's what comes standard on the BDX SCT tuner. So what I was uploading onto here, like an idiot, was just standard stuff. We had to reach back out to Lethal. They told us, you know what? Yeah, we didn't email you the tune. Our bad. Go ahead. We're going to have you fill out this form again. Let us know what you need, and we'll get everything set up for you. It says it takes about a 3 to 5 day turnaround. We got ours in about 2 days. Don't expect that every single time. I would assume that we kind of got a rush job on ours since we did have that incident. So the guys over at Palm Beach Dyno went ahead and sent us a baseline that we could upload onto the vehicle just to get it up and running. So now that we have that up, we're going to go ahead and plug in our SCT tuner. If I could do this with one hand, Jesus Christ. I wish I was 12 years old again. I did a lot of stuff with one hand then. Now what we need to do is load custom tune file. Okay. We're gonna put this onto the device. And then we click program to upload it. We also got our link system, I believe is what it's called, downloaded from SCT. That way we could do our data logging. We plugged everything in here, did a baseline of revving the engine. We had to do it hold it at 1500, then go to 2000, then go to 2500, then go to 3000, 15-second intervals. We had to let it sit here and idle for, I think it was like 3 minutes. And we did all of that. I went ahead and I sent it in and they said, hey, we looked at the data. We're also gonna go ahead and need a watt, which stands for wide open throttle, in case you didn't know, because I didn't write at first. Hey, you know what? Car guys could not know all car stuff. Come on, people. The other thing that we need is we need to get a 5-minute test drive in this thing so we can record all of that data. I got Drew's computer to help me do all the original stuff. The battery on that, though, unfortunately burnt out, so we have to keep it plugged in. So I got with Namdi, Obi, my old G from back in the day, which you guys have probably seen on this channel before. We've done a couple things with him. Harbor Freight? Oh, Jesus. Thank you for telling me that after we get it up here.
We got it up, didn't we?
And he's gonna come and he's gonna help me log this. We're just gonna drive it around my neighborhood here. Hopefully we won't get too much crap. We'll see. Thank you for stopping by and dropping off the computer. That way we can get the RTR up and running with the data logging. I appreciate you, Obi. Thank you for stopping back by.
Don't break it.
No promises, brother.
Not the laptop, your car.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, still no promises. Right here, we are trying to get everything set up so we can start running all of our data logging. Oil pressure is still showing low, which I don't care for. We're going to continue to monitor that, make sure everything turns out good. We're just waiting for our LiveLink to come up here. There we go, LiveLink at D-Rive, or what is that? D-Rive Systems? Okay, once this gets up and going, we're going to connect our SCT tuner to this thing. Make sure it's communicating with the vehicle. Then we're gonna drop in our load configuration, and then we're going to take the car on a 5-minute test drive. Fingers crossed that everything goes good. So what we need to do here is hit 24 straight updates. Come on now. After that's done though, what we're gonna do is we want to data log a vehicle. It's gonna pop up. It's going to ask us to, make sure it's communicating. So we'll run a communication link between the car's computer, this computer, make sure everything's going good. Once we are golden on that, we will go ahead and start our data logging. Everything is loaded up here. We're gonna go ahead, click this green button here to start data logging. We should see some squiggly lines show up all the way across here as it data logs. And we're gonna start our 5 minutes. I'm gonna put you guys down so I can focus on driving, make sure that nothing goes wrong with the car, and we'll pick this back up hopefully after a successful 5 minutes. Well, we got everything that we needed, but as you can hear right now, it's not sounding too good. That's me with half throttle. Yeah, I'm not liking the way it sounds at all. So we're gonna try and limp it back and hopefully figure out what's going on here. I don't know if you guys will be able to see this because the way the light's shining in here right now, but there is the data log from my wide open throttle, where it didn't die. Actually, no, it did die on this one. We got all types of different things that it's measuring here. The position of the pedal, engine coolant temp, intake temp, knock sensor, the load, MAF frequency. There's so much stuff on here that I don't understand that the boys over at Palm Beach Dyno Whip. So hopefully they can get this back to me quickly. If there is an issue with the vehicle, hopefully they'll be able to see it and I'll be able to adjust that. Anything that's going on right now, I'm hoping it's because of the tune, but I really don't know, and we won't know until we get it back. So I'm going to cut it here, and hopefully the next time you see me, it will be uploading the final tune and everything running correctly, but we'll see. All right, I apologize. As usual, I look like crap, but we got our tune in from Palm Beach Dyno. This is the revised tune after we did all our attempts at running this on the road. So we're going to upload this right now, and hopefully that fixes all our problems and the car runs solid. I swear, every time I go to use this thing, there's more updates for it. Like, what new has happened out of 2017 that you would need to update this thing? All right, this was the first tune that we uploaded. This is the new one, the R3C. Let's go ahead and see if this fixes all of our issues, and we got a strong running car after this. Programming is complete. Let's fire it up, see if we hear any difference in the sound. My biggest concern is going to be the oil pressure. Still low oil pressure. Quick update on the oil pressure issue that we were having. As always, I go to Drew and let him know what the issues are going on because he does far better research than I do. I was looking around and I saw some of the things where perhaps the sensor down in there has gone bad or wasn't aligned properly. But what he found out is that with other customers that had similar tunes is that it may have been programmed for a performance pack, which has a gauge up top, and I guess that might change how the signal gets sent, but it throws off and shows low oil pressure even though it doesn't. So I reached out to Palm Beach Dyno, told them, hey, I don't know if this matters or not. I don't have a performance pack, and I'm getting low oil pressure readings. They said, hey, we can take care of that real quick. Here's another update to the tune. Put this on, it should take care of your issue. And lo and behold, it has. So for anybody out there who's tuning their vehicle, make sure you let your tuner know whether or not you have a performance pack, because that will make a difference. The last thing that we have to do now, though, is just take her for a ride and see how she rips. Fingers crossed that everything's good. We can leave this behind us and finish the build. So far, so good. No outstanding issues are happening with the car thus far. We have no warning lights. Nothing has seemed like it's been down on power. This is probably one of the better drives that I've had in this car since before the accident, so that's very good. Been doing some second gear starts here. Running real good. I guess at some point in time, though, we're gonna have to bite the bullet and give her some beans, so. Oh yeah. Gonna pull out here onto the highway for the very first time. Well, I guess second time since the car's been broken. Gabby and I did a little rip around here when we were doing our data logging, so it's gonna be interesting to see how this goes. I'm gonna let these vehicles go and give myself a little bit of space. Freaking Christ, man. Holy shit. Yeah, that's a different car. Here's gonna be the big test. Will she back up without dying on us like she has every other time? Nope. Died on us in reverse. All things considered, I'm gonna call that a success. We need to figure out why, though, it keeps dying when I'm putting it into reverse. Is it something to do with the clutch? Because I'm kind of riding it as I'm backing the thing up.
I don't know, but that's for another video. And if you guys want to see that, make sure that you're subscribed and you hit the bell notifications. If you've watched this video and you like it and you're a fan of the channel, make sure to give me a thumbs up. It helps out the channel a whole lot. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Until the next video, peace.